Disclaimer, hindi po ako spy.
I'm not a lawyer nor a legal advisor. The information and resources provided on this video are for general informational purposes only.
Your immigration experience may not be the same as ours. Please comment down below if you'd like to share your experience, knowledge, and tips. Much appreciated.
Hi, if you're new here on my channel, I'm Sarah, a frequent traveler from the Philippines. Avoid getting offloaded on your next flight. Immigration requirements and tips. You're getting ready for your next trip, and suddenly, all of these questions come to your mind. What is offload? What to do and what happens when you are offloaded? What is the reason or grounds for offloading? Can I travel again after being offloaded? How to clear my offload record? And that's exactly what I'm gonna walk you through this video. Offloading refers to the situation where a traveler is denied permission to board an international flight by the Bureau of Immigration in the Philippines. One of the most effective ways to avoid being offloaded is to ensure full compliance with immigration requirements. Things you need to prepare for immigration. This includes possessing basic travel documents like passport. Your passport must be at least 6 months valid for you to be able to travel abroad. Some countries require that your passport have at least 6 months of validity beyond the dates of your trip. Some airlines will not allow you to board if this requirement is not met. Your passport must not be damaged in any way, shape, or form. Your passport must have your signature on the first page, and it must not have a passport holder when you present it to the immigration officer. Confirmed return or onward flight tickets. Your flight itinerary must contain both the departure and return dates. You can either print out your flight itinerary or just take a screenshot on your phone. You can't just visit another country without having a place to stay, so make sure to prepare your printouts or screenshots of your accommodation. Your accommodation booking must state the dates of your stay, and if staying with relatives or friends, must have proof showing the relationship. Common questions asked at the immigration. What's your purpose of visit? Where are you going? When are you coming back? Where are you staying? Who are you coming with? What do you do for work? And who is funding your trip? A valid visa if required by the destination country. Boarding pass. Check all the details written on your boarding pass. And proof of sufficient funds for your stay. People also ask what happens when you are offloaded. In short, it denies a passenger from leaving a country because of insufficient documentation, inconsistent statements, or even safety threats. Getting offloaded might be the worst nightmare experience for some, but an initiative to combat illegal immigration and human trafficking. Remember that one of the immigration officer's main jobs is to protect us, which includes protecting us from the possibility of being sold abroad. Especially young women are actually more likely to get offloaded simply because the Philippines is well known for human trafficking. There are 2 possible immigration inspections at the airport. First, inspection for the basic interview regarding the purpose of your travel. Secondary inspections. Unfortunately, if the immigration officer finds your answers insufficient, suspicious, or not matching the documents that you've presented, you'll be sent for a secondary inspection at the office. What is the reason or grounds for offloading? Travelers can be offloaded for several reasons, including but not limited to incomplete or invalid travel documents, passengers without valid passports, visas, or required permits will likely to be denied departure,
suspicion of human trafficking, or illegal recruitment. According to the Department of Foreign Affairs, these are the people who are almost always subject to automatic secondary inspection: travelers without financial capacity to travel, minor traveling alone, repatriated irregular workers, partners and spouses of foreign nationals intending to depart to meet and/or marry his/her fiancé without a CFO or guidance and counseling certificate, passengers traveling to countries without existing deployment bans, passengers who stayed abroad for more than 1 year during a previous departure from the country as a tourist or temporary visitor. If you're being referred to secondary inspection, these are the additional documents they normally ask from the passengers: your confirmed return tickets, print out as much as possible, tour itinerary, hotel bookings, travel or health insurance if applicable, so research the country policy, proof of financial capacity, bank statements or supporting documents, financial consistency that you're capable to travel, business documents, DTI and other permits, proof of employment, pictures and proof of your income, full-time or part-time, certificates of employment, company ID, certificate of leave or leave of absence, your payslip, and proof of properties. Supporting documents from your guarantor or sponsor: copy of sponsor's valid passport, work visa and overseas employment certificate, remittances or payslip, pictures, conversation, call logs for non-relative, and if unmarried, affidavit of common law partner, notarized original affidavit of support and guarantee or AOSG. If you're traveling with minor or a minor traveler, you'll be needing PSA or your birth certificate, the birth certificate of the minor or the child. For guardians, you'll be needing to present TCC or DSWD travel clearance certificate, and the school documents or ID or school records of the child. What to do when you're offloaded? Reschedule your flight. You can usually reschedule flights that aren't booked on LCC or low-cost carriers as long as you notify them in advance. For LCCs like AirAsia and Cebu Pacific, it depends, but there are bound to be some flights that can be rescheduled for a fee. How soon can you travel again after being offloaded? Reapplication. There is no legal limitation on how soon a traveler can reattempt to depart after being offloaded, provided they now meet the immigration requirements. However, having the same conditions that led to the initial offloading could result in repeated denial. Can you travel again after being offloaded? In conclusion, a Filipino traveler who has been offloaded in 1 month can legally attempt to travel again to the same country in the following month. Offloading is not a permanent barrier to international travel, and it does not entail a travel ban. Refund what you can refund. If you want to stay on the safe side, book only hotels and tours that allow cancellations and refunds. This will at least reduce your losses in case you do get offloaded. Try again next time. Getting offloaded is not the same as getting banned, so you're free to try again next time. Just think at least you know better now. Addressing offloading issues at Philippine immigration, legal remedies and procedures. Applicable laws lays down the foundational legal framework for immigration control and the rights of travelers entering and exiting the Philippines. Understanding offloading. Reasons for offloading. Immigration officer's discretion. Immediate recourse. Formal complaints. Legal action. And frequently asked questions. Can offloaded passengers rebook their flights immediately? Yes, passengers can rebook their flights, but it's advisable to address the reasons for offloading to avoid a recurrence. How can passengers prevent offloading? Ensure all travel documents are valid and complete. Understand the purpose of travel thoroughly and be prepared to present evidence supporting the intent and necessity of travel. Relax and be confident. If you're not hiding anything and your purpose of travel is genuine, you'll be having a smooth immigration inspection at the airport. On my next video, we will be discussing immigration horror stories, my own personal experiences, and other passengers' stories on how we managed to survive the situation. I'll see you on my next video. Ciao!